Hi everyone, welcome to Georgia Antique. I'm Rhonda and I'm so happy to share my SamPoole Design Team project. So I just thought what better way to end the year and to start off the new one than to create a prayer journal. I used her golden prayer kit along with pieces from several other kits that I just had left over in my stash. So she has a little pouch that you can make, and I had cut apart some of the pieces, but I never finished it. So I ended up with this little wrap piece, and it just looked perfect to put this little prayer journal in. So I added an eyelet and some seam binding ribbon, and then I added the little the faux wax seal, and on the back I used a bottle cap just to finish that off. And so that just wraps around and keeps it closed. And then I have this really old Bible cover that I had gotten, and it just was beautiful. I thought it would be perfect to use for this prayer kit. So I have it tied up with a satin ribbon, and there you can see how beautiful that cover is. It's just perfectly worn and just has a great patina on it. So I used a piece of ribbon on the inside and then lace to show on the outside for the spine. And then when you look inside, you can see where I lined it with the beautiful cross image that she has in that kit. I just loved it. I thought it was so pretty. And then there you can see where I used the ribbon and the lace in the spine. And then I had a little piece of lace that a friend had given me. Thank you, Sharon. And I had been saving it for something special, and I just felt like this was it. So the lace just wraps around the whole inside of the journal and pins with some little charms. And there you can see them up close. One says, "But first pray." And so that was perfect for this journal. And so there's that beautiful edging on it, and that opens up to reveal the pages of the journal. And then I have this sweet little doily, and I'll show you more of it when we get to the end. This was a piece off the Portraits de la Femme, and I cut out the little shape that was in one of them, and it was so pretty. So I thought it kind of just went well. And I just absolutely love that beautiful gold lace. And then I had Bible pages and music pages that I had gotten from Lovely Lottie's a while back. And so those were perfect in here too. So here's pieces from the Golden Prayer Kit. And they just look beautiful in here. I backed this page with this sheer dotted fabric and added this beautiful image that I attached to a piece of handmade paper that's by Rosehill Paper Cottage. And there's a journaling spot on the inside, and that just wraps up with a really old piece of gold elastic. And then here is one of my cutouts that I've had forever, and I've coffee dyed them. And inside of it is this beautiful tag. I just kept these really simple because they're beautiful all on their own. And then I had attached that frame to one of the document pages. That way it makes a spot for this tag to slide in. Then on the other side, I just had a piece of background paper that I had folded up and made a double pocket there when it was glued to the back of that page. So there's some beautiful scripture tags from her other religious kit. I'll have all those kits linked down below. And then I just edged it with that little piece of lace. So there you can see all the pockets. This is another page from the Haberdashery kit. And then that foxing page is from the Sewing Notions, and I use it for so many things. I love it. There's a beautiful tag, And I just used a piece of torn paper there from one of her other kits. There's another beautiful tag. Now that torn piece of paper is attached to a paper bag that I just kind of folded up and made little tucks and pockets with. And I glued it to the back of that torn piece of paper. And then I had a little piece of vellum that was left over that I had coffee dyed. So I just made a ruffle out of it and added a piece of lace and tucked that pretty tag. So there's more music. Here's another beautiful scripture tag. And then here's another beautiful image with a little angel watching over her. I joined that piece with a piece of embossed paper that I had done, and then just put some of Nazzie's beautiful bloom tape from Amity Bloom. There's another beautiful tag. And these pages in this golden prayer kit are so pretty. Here I just cut out the center of one of the boxes that comes in the kit and just attach that to this piece of music that folds over. There's another scripture tag, and here I had a piece of my corrugated music that I had printed from one of Sam's kits a while back and added lace for a tuck spot, and then used the little back piece for a tuck spot for this cute little matchbook notepad that I made just from a scrap piece of cardstock that I had left. Added the little glitter tool there too. And the beautiful little aged heart trim. Another prayer card. And this was just a piece from one of her, that might be from the Garden Memories kit, but I just used little pieces that I had left in my stash. And that one tucks into a little scripture card. Here I had a piece of lace that came in something from Lovely Lottie's, and so I just made a little tuck spot with it for this really pretty little scripture card. And that's actually attached to an envelope that was coffee dyed, and I just had another scrap piece there, so I added a little lace edging to it and tucked it into that envelope that I had used my edge scissors on. And then I just secured it a little better with a little scrap piece of the tape. Added this little index card tag with the angels on it. And there you can see that envelope I had stamped a while back, and it's just really faded and aged with a coffee dye. And then there's the other side of that little pocket. And here I just made another little tuck pocket for these tags that I had. And I just notched them out. I put a little piece of cardstock in the middle so that it would divide the tags. Here's another little scripture tag tucked into the music. This was just a little piece of like tissue type paper, onion skin I guess, and I had stamped it. It was just in my stash, so it looked pretty in there. Here's another one of those prayer cards. So pretty, with the foxing on the back. And that's attached to another piece of that beautiful handmade paper. And so I wanted to show you this doily because I have never seen one like this. One side of it has rounded edges and one side has more pointed. And I just thought it just added the perfect little detail in here. And then there's the beautiful lace and the other beautiful cross on the back. And that all just wraps right back up. And then I just add the little safety pin to close it up. So there's plenty of space that you can add your own little notes and prayers and personal touches in here. I love this one so much that I'm almost tempted to keep it, but I'll go ahead and share it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this and got some ideas from it. It's just so easy to create with Sam's digitals. It just kind of comes natural. Everything just kind of goes together. So I hope you'll check out all of the other design team members. They'll be linked below too, because there's so many talented creators on our team, and they do such beautiful work. So that just wraps back up and closes it up and just makes the perfect little holder for it. Y'all have a wonderful day and a great new year. And just know how much I appreciate y'all and love y'all. God bless.